Hi, I'm Reeny Smith. I'm an R&B soul gospel singer from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and you're listening to Cigar&Whiskey with Yannick Terrier.
Hey folks, it's Nick from TDC Moncton and Cigar&Whiskey, and I've got with us today one of the up-and-coming soul slash gospel artists, R&B as well, in the Maritimes. Her name is Reeny Smith.
Yes, sir.
And she's here in the flesh.
Hello, everybody.
Now, last night you did a performance for the CMA Awards, so people listening to this interview, if they tuned in, they probably saw you. That was one fantastic set.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, from what I remember, your background information says that you won the African African Nova Scotia Music Award?
Right, absolutely.
Was it
Artist of the Year.
Artist of the Year for
2015.
2015.
Yeah.
And now here you are, you're up and coming.
Right, absolutely.
Have you, now I'll start with this. I think this is probably the best question to start with. What was your major inspiration to becoming the singer that you are right now, because that is your musical instrument.
Right,
Singing.
absolutely. I grew up in a very musical family. Music was around me since the time I've been born. Both of my parents were in bands, and actually when I was born, my dad was in a very popular gospel group at the time called the Gospel Heirs.
Okay.
And they would travel throughout Canada and perform. So I was born into that musical family. I also went to church since I was born. My grandfather is a pastor, so every once in a while he would force his grandchildren to get up and sing in front of everybody, which is kind of embarrassing at the time. I was really shy back then, but that was the foundation, I guess. That was my early foundation to becoming a singer.
Okay.
I kind of realized that I had the talent kind of through high school, so since then I've been singing and doing shows, and I guess it's paying off, I guess.
I'd have to say so, especially with the reaction that we got from the crowd during the last night's show. Now, I know that you're still currently living in Nova Scotia.
Right.
Not in Halifax, is it?
In North Preston, which is just
outside
of Halifax.
Okay. Are you currently touring with your talent?
Right now, I'm actually writing and recording. I just released a single last Friday.
Nice.
It was actually the same song I performed on the show called Survive. So I released that on Friday along with a music video, and people can view that on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you view videos. And you can also purchase it on iTunes. A little self-promotion in there.
No, that's okay. You're allowed.
Yeah, and a few more singles that are going to be released in the next few months, some more videos, and
okay, so
album release soon. So yeah.
So you're working on an album currently.
Absolutely.
Is it close to being released? Would you say?
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. It's starting to shape up.
Okay,
the tracks
so
are really good. I'm confident about all the songs that are on it. And yeah, it's been a fun ride. It's been a long ride, but.
Well, long. I mean, you've developed yourself a good fan base and a wonderful, interesting outlook on your career as well. Would you say that how can I phrase this question? Would you say that currently your musical travels are on the smooth path or smoother path than what you started off with?
Yeah, I mean, of course, starting out, nobody knows who you are. They don't really know if you're good or not. You're just starting out, and you're also trying to find your way, trying to find or build confidence, self-confidence, and build your sound or know and identify what your sound is. So it's definitely much smoother now. I think I know the direction that I'm headed in very, very, very much better than I did when I first started out. I remember back then, because I always sang at church. That was the only place that I would sing. So I started off gospel, of course, and that took me very far. It got my name out there in kind of the church circle, or more like the African church circle, which led to other invitations to sing, and dive into some different styles of music. And so yeah, it's kind of topsy-turvy. I went all over the place. I sang jazz for a bit in university, and I sang flamenco once, which was very, very amazing. So yeah, but now I'm on
You're on track?
I'm on one right now instead of multiple.
Did you actually go into musical studies at one point?
I did. After high school, I attended St. FX,
Okay.
St. Francis Xavier University, for 2 years in their music arts program.
Oh, nice. And now here you are.
And now here I am, right?
Well, this is a question I've been asking pretty much anyone coming through. It's not as simple as deciding to go out sometimes, because if you've got husband, kids, boyfriend, girlfriend, it becomes difficult to try and balance everything. Would you say that what would you say about that for yourself? Was it easy? Is it something that you can balance without feeling as if you're overwhelmed?
Right. Well, for me, I have no baggage right now. I have
Okay.
no kids. I'm currently single. My manager's very happy about that. He's like, yes. Yeah. So for me, when I go out, the only people who I'm really leaving behind are my mom and dad, because my brother and my sister are actually in my band. They perform with me too. So you know, for me, it's all, learning experiences. Somewhere down the road, I don't know what's gonna happen in my lifetime, but I like to get out. I like to travel. Sometimes for an extended time, you miss home. Everybody misses home after a while, and miss your loved ones. But I'm just happy right now that I don't have as many distractions as maybe some other people might have, or have that sense of abandoning your family, or not even abandoning them, but just not being there as much as you would like to be.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest issues for touring.
My goodness, yeah.
Now, currently in your band, you said that your brother and your sister are in the band. So who was on stage with you last night? Because you had two backup singers.
Right. So on stage with me was my sister who sang backups, Mahalia, and also my first cousin, Micah. Yeah, we're all the kids who our grandfather used to pick on. He used to make us sing in front of the church. So we've been singing together for years now. On drum kit was my brother, J.R. Smith. On bass was a family friend from, oh my goodness, eons ago, Jay Haynes from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, nice.
And on bass we had Joey Green, also from Cleveland, Ohio.
So you guys actually had, it was a family affair, basically.
Oh my goodness, yes. For sure. It makes it a lot easier when you have that tight-knit family around you all the time. And, it makes it that much more of an experience for us, because we always have that family around us, so it's a safe environment for us to go out and play and
Nice.
do what we were brought up doing.
Well, Reeny, is there anything else you'd like to add before we end the interview?
Yeah, you can find more about me at on my social media, which is at I am Reeny, so that's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also you can check out my website, iamreeny.com, and find some cool stuff there.
Well, thank you very much, Reeny.
Thank you.